Well, welcome to a Wednesday live stream here in the Juggalo Dungeon with me, Shovel of Precious Juggalos. Today's a special day. We'll get to that momentarily, but let's get into it as quick as we can. So first, let's talk about what flavor of Faygo am I going to be drinking today. It's been a minute since I've had this one. It's going to be a raspberry blueberry day today, or as I like to call it, a Smurf cereal day, because that's what the flavor reminds me of. Hey, Pondfish, whoop whoop to you as well. Nice little hiss on the bottle today. That's always good. Pouring, pouring, pouring. Oh, I smell 1986. Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, it smells so good. Man, oh man. Oh, let's ditch the spectacles. Oh. It's definitely fizzy, this one. It's taken quite a while to fill the mug today. Alright. There we go. Whoop whoop. First taste of the day. First Faygo break. Absolutely Smurf cereal. Childhood memory. Love it. Alright, now, as is tradition, this bottle will now be added to the mountain of empty bottles just off to the side in the basket. So, why is today such a big day? Well, today is a big day because I'm going to do a thing that I've been promising to do for quite a while now, and I'm going to make good on the promise today. So today, we are painting this Precious Moments piece of a little lady and a little dude hugging each other. But that's not what makes it special. What's going to make this special, after I get this out of the box, you can see them there. What's going to make this so special is today it's going to be Wraith era paint day. That's what's happening. So yeah, these two little huggy doves here are gonna get Wraith era paint. What do you think about that? Finally happening. Finally. And hopefully I don't suck at it. We'll see what happens. No promises. There's a reason why I've avoided doing this. Because it's a little more technical. It's a little more advanced. A little more difficult. But we're gonna try our best. Going to try, anyway. The thing that really sucks about this, or stinks, excuse me, to my mom listeners out there. So obviously both of them have a whole lot of forehead, and there's a lot of details on those foreheads. I think everybody can see that. Actually, let me brighten up the old phone here. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Yeah, so Shaggy's got these whirly curlies up on the top there. Violent J, his is going way up to his 6 head that he's got. So it's way up there into his Guy Fieri hair. And yeah, both these kids have massive bangs that come all the way down, almost touching their noses. So we're gonna have to make do, but we're gonna make it happen, Captain. We're gonna get it as close as we can. So there you go. If you're not already hyped, you better get hyped. I don't know if it's some kind of a holiday week or something. Streams have been a little lax this week. Numbers are down. I'm not whining. I'm just noticing. So hopefully, while I'm working on this, we can get some more familiar faces in here and we can have ourselves a good old time. because that's what I like. Another Fago break. Yummy. You know what? Do I want to switch lenses so I can zoom in? Since this is so small. Oh, that's a big question. Forget it. Let's just paint. Shut up and paint. Right?
Shut up!
And here we go. Ultimately, it's not just that they're, oh, hey, Matt. What's up, man? It's not just that their, face paint is multicolored that makes me, has made me kind of avoid it up to this point. It's also that it's outlined in black, so that's a little added fun, added layer of difficulty. So hopefully we can make this not look terrible. And really do a good job of paying homage to a good period in ICP history that I think everybody looks on fondly. If you've been a fan for any length of time, anyway. I don't know if I've done this already.
Woo woo!
Should probably do that, right? Should probably throw one of those in there. This feels like an extra whoop-whoopy day, since we're going further down the rabbit hole of ICP. Wraith was a magical time. Yeah. Indeed. For all of us. I had a pretty decent Wraith era. Oh, you like that one, Matt? Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't, when I first opened it, I couldn't really think, like right away I thought, okay, I'll just paint over the entire sign. Yada, 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 do the same thing I've done 1,000 times. Or a few times. But then when I got to looking at it, I was like, no, you know what? We can shoehorn butthole into the existing sign here. I think it's a even better little wink and a nod to the whole situation. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, Pondfish. Yeah, I didn't see your question. But JR is the man. So JR, for the sake of conversation, what years would you consider the Wraith era to be? Or not you, I guess. History. As I get paint directly into her eye, I'm sure she's very happy with me about that. I'll have to clean that up in a little bit. Hey, Maya, good to see you.
Woo woo!
Maya, I'm gonna need your motivation today. Today's gonna be a heavy day. Heavy lifting day. Dungeon creep. That's what you get for that. And then yeah. For a second, I was only thinking about Wraith era, and I was like, Dungeon Creep, is that a Joker card I'm not familiar with? No. That's Maya. That's just Maya. And that's my new, evil Nemesis name. Nemesis. Oof. Yeah. So whenever I do completely lose my mind and decide that I'm going to go ahead and end the world, you can go ahead and expect that the one and only Dungeon Creep is the man behind it all. Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, this Dungeon Creep is going to continue painting. Yeah, look out! Who's that guy in the late model Dodge Ram? Oh my god, it's Dungeon Creep! See if I can be nice to this guy and not get paint in his eyes. That would be good for both he and I. Okay, there's coat number 1 of the white is done and done. Let me get this brush. Actually, first, let me get another big swig of Blueberry Raspberry Faygo. Oh, man. Oof. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I need to start working on my evil laugh. I think Dungeon Creep needs a signature laugh that probably would sound something similar to the Crypt Keeper laugh. So I'll have to work on that. Probably means I'll have to start smoking to get that much flemminess in that sound. Oh, this paint does not want to budge today. Alright, let me... Go. Please don't. Yeah. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, I dabbled with that back in my youthful days. I'm not really gonna be getting back into that anytime soon. I do enjoy the odd cigar. Hey, Adam, good to see you. Oh, let me get it back. There we are.
Woo!
Ah. Maya's been doing some baking, huh? Baking. But I would eat some bacon. Given the opportunity, I'd probably eat bacon like potato chips. You know, Maya, when one of my teenagers started her little bakery business, I shouldn't say little. I don't want to belittle it because it's a good business. But when she started her baking business, I was really expecting that, every other day I'd come home from work and there would be something delicious to munch on from the mind of my daughter, my own offspring. And that hasn't really happened. Kind of a bummer. Oh no. Maya, I would ask you to send me more treats, but the last time JR tried, well, we're still dealing with that. I still haven't gotten my my package from JR yet. And I tell you what, USPS does not really make it easy to talk to a human being about your situation without going to an actual post office. Even then, it's a crapshoot. Okay. Hopefully yours makes it to you, Adam. Godspeed, Fago Mail. All right, there's coat number 2. We are whipping right along with this this paint today. If anybody has come in the last few minutes and is wondering what's happening here, so this has been often requested and never completed. Today we are painting the Wraith era face paint of Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J from Insane Clown Posse on this Precious Moments figurine. That's the plan. That's what we're doing. And hopefully if there's a friend of ours on a certain Discord server that has actually been requesting this especially loudly for quite a while now, if he shows up, that would be great. But if he doesn't, that'll be fine too. And while this is drying, I'll go ahead and tell you guys the plan anyway while he's not here, so I don't embarrass him. When this is done, I just plan on sending this to him. Free of charge, because you know, sometimes life is a little rough, and you know, if I can just spread the love a little bit and provide something to him that he's been wanting really bad for quite a while now. The whole thing I had in my mind when after he and I had talked about it yesterday was, okay, well, the next time I sell some things, I'll just, use some of the profits from that, and I'll paint this for him. Well, guess what? Last night I sold 2 big items, so here we are. So put out a little good karma out there, and right away stuff sells, and I'm all about it. So yeah, I'm excited to get this to him. I think he'll be I think he'll feel the love, and that's what's most important in all of this. So there you go. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah. I'm not blaming JR at all for the Faygo mishap between he and I. I know JR did nothing wrong. It's either the local post office destroyed one of the bottles inside, and so now they don't want to deliver it because, I don't know, people don't want to get in trouble or whatever. Or they lost it or something. I don't know what the heck's going on, but it's exceedingly frustrating. Exceedingly frustrating. Okay, anyway, we're going to do our 3rd coat of white face paint on these 2. Yep, and that's probably, sorry. Oh, geez. Oh, dear. What have I done? Hang on. Okay, sorry. Oddly enough, I think I just sold something else. So, okay. We had a super dry spell. Then I made a decision in my heart to do something nice for somebody, and now all of a sudden, the world is good. So that's cool. Especially cool because I have a trip this weekend for a memorial for a friend of mine that died. And that can be a little expensive for a family of 5. So having these sales is really making me feel good about things. So awesome. Love it. Love it. Anyway, before I get too sappy, let's get back to it.
Shut up!
Alright, we're on to our 3rd coat. This should be our final white coat. Once I'm done with this, their faces should be fairly smooth, fairly clean, and ready for the dreaded blue and red makeup with black outline. Oh, I also definitely understand why they only did this for a short period. Because I wouldn't want to be self-applying this face paint to myself multiple times. That would be rough. In fact, after I paint this one, I think it's going to be a very long time before I paint another Wraith era face paint on a precious moment. Oh, yeah, I'm sure of it. Yeah. I mean, it's a cool face paint. It's very evocative. Has an overall good look. And I'm sure it especially looked good from the stage. Oh, thanks, Matt. Yeah. It's actually, it's a bittersweet loss. As a really good friend of ours that suffered from brain cancer for quite a while. So she is at peace. So that's ultimately a good thing. Stinks that she's no longer on this mortal plane with us, because she was genuinely one of the greatest people I've ever known. Just super loving. One of very few people that would message me and wish me a happy birthday every year on my birthday, and every Father's Day. Like she was just really good at things like that. Really, really beautiful person. But it's bringing a lot of people together that haven't seen each other for a while. I set up a big gathering in the town that we used to live in together. So it'll be really nice to see all of our old friends, and I know that's something that she would want and be really, really happy to know is happening in memoriam for her. All right, third coat's done. Booyah. Good stuff. So let's let those faces dry. You know what? I used to keep canned air down here because, you could just give a little spritz of the canned air and it would help dry things a little faster. And I ran out of it. And I never replaced it. I really probably ought to do that. Because that was a handy little hack. Alright, but what we can do, we can take a Faygo break. Also, what we can do while things dry.
Very nice.
If you haven't already, give the video a definite thumbs up if you could, real quick. And if you're not already subscribed,
subscribe and do the thing.
Do that as well. Uh-oh, JR's doing a Faygo experiment. Does that mean that you are creating a cocktail, an adult version, or would you be mixing different Faygos? Or is it a real crazy experiment? Are you trying to I don't know, turn lead into gold with Faygo? Is that a thing? Neither. Okay. Well, I'm intrigued. Right. Oh, really? So the jerseys have become white, or the jerseys are supposed to be white? Which way are you going? Like how do you stain things white? I guess. Or I'm thinking of it the wrong way. They're white and they have stains on them. Okay, I got you. And you're trying to use Faygo. Have you tried OxyClean? Actually, I got a bottle of I don't know, powdered concentrated OxyClean or whatever. Because my wife does reselling as a business, so she gets a lot of Oh, okay. So you're not trying to get them back to the original white. It's already effectively wrecked. And the camera's back. So yeah, it's already effectively wrecked. You might as well just play with it. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Are we dry enough? She feels stable. I think we can do it. Dude, yeah. If you want to dye your clothes, go to a Gwar show. Oh, yeah. That makes sense too. Yeah. Oh man, excuse me. Pink or green, right? Isn't because the yeah, doesn't the worm spew like electric green goo? Sorry, I'm gazing into the face of Violent J and kind of working this out in my mind here. Okay, well, let's just make it happen, Captain. Can't remember if this comes out too dark or that one's kind of gray. Because it's kind of a darker blue, yeah? Okay. Does that blue look too dark? Because this one is a lot brighter. So I don't know. This would definitely pop. This one, I think, even dries a little darker. Oh yeah, it's like a Gallagher show. You can't go to a Gwar show and expect to walk away squeaky clean. Man, struggling with the with which blue I want to use. I don't want it to get too dark. Okay, you know what we can do? We can do the lighter one, and then if I decide it's too light, we can always do dark over the top. Look at the big brain on Brad here. That's not my name, by the way. That's just a line from a movie. All right. Right. That's right, Matt. I need some kind of a soundbite for my name, you know? Like something cool like this.
And his name is John C.
But obviously for Shovel. Okay, deep breath. Here we go. Starting with the dreaded Wraith era face paint that's been haunting me for months now. I think that needs to go up a little taller, a little higher. All right, that's how it begins. Yeah, but I don't want to be Shovel Man. I want to be Shovel. Or another one is Actual Shovel. That's my gamer tag. Actually, that's on the screen. Nope, not on that one. It's on my other screen. Okay. I'm probably gonna ignore the chat quite a bit more than normal with this. So excuse me for that. But this is gonna take a little bit more concentration because what I would consider normal Violent J, I think I can paint in my sleep at this point. This one is gonna take a lot of my attention. Square that up a little more. Okay. This is doable. This is doable. Okay. Alright. You guys just keep the chat lively amongst yourself. Talks amongst yourselves. Talk what? Talk amongst yourselves. Whew. What is in this blueberry raspberry Faygo that I'm drinking? Okay, so that does dip down a little bit, but I think I need to fill more space, so we're going to go wider. We're going to go like that, and we'll probably need to come up higher to make it more impressive. You're going to hear me talk a lot because I'm going to be talking to myself out loud. It's another way you can tell that I'm thinking real hard. Okay, looks like that does come down under the chin. Okay. This is all part of the magic. Okay, so then... Okay, yeah. Feel like that's a little off-center, a little further that way. There we go. Bring that up a little more dramatic. Yeah. Okay. I do feel like this is too light. I don't think this is dark enough. Oh, it's also not binding to the white very well. I need to round that off more also. Okay. We're coming right along though. We're doing good. We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. Need that to be a little more. Yeah, there it is. Found it. Found it. Found the shape. I knew it was in there somewhere. Yep, that's it. Okay. Alright, so now we're going... following the beard line. Oddly enough, this little girl doesn't have a beard. So we'll have to make one up for her. I do kind of like this look. I used to paint this earlier when I first started painting Violent J on things, where he's got square corners at the tops of his mouth paint. Now I round it. Or actually, I don't round it. I have it come to a sharp point, like a smiley face. Okay, that's a good corner there because it needs to be kind of round. But it comes in fairly straight. Yeah, I think that, yeah, this needs to be more like that. Yep. Y'all see that so far? We're getting there. It is the translation from Violent J's face shape to Precious Moment girl face is tricky. But we're getting there. We are getting there. The progress is steady. Okay, this is going to be a little harder because this goes up into his face. And I need... Ooh. Ah. Okay. All right, hold your breath. Hold your breath. Oh, dude. Oh, like I knew what I was doing. Nice. 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 Okay, now that needs to go up. I don't know how I'm going to outline this. It's going to be so hard. Okay. Now. Woo! Oh, got it. I got it. I had my doubts on that side, but I got it. Yes. Okay, yep. Crushing it so far. Feeling good. Feeling much better. Okay, yeah. There you go. Coming along. It is weird, because again, it's on the canvas of a precious moment face. But we're there. Now I gotta try to figure out how to do the brow. Okay. But it is a rectangle up there. A long, lean rectangle. Like that. And then we'll do another one. Symmetrical with this side. A little less of that angle. What is happening? That's not... Okay, yep. There it is. A little thicker. Yeah. Okay. Now, the part that's really going to be obstructed by hair. This is going to be wonky. Okay. And then we're good. We're doing good. It is sharp towards the nose. Yeah. Okay. I feel like that angle is off. Like this rectangle needs to go more. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I know this is a little different from the normal streams. Hopefully some of you can kind of understand why I've been avoiding this for so long, because this is a much tougher ball of wax to try to depict. But we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Should that be fatter? I think so. This needs to come down further. Match the other side. Which means that needs to be thicker. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Matt. Okay, so I had the... Oh, did I do that the wrong... I did. Dang it. Okay. Point on the outside should be lower than the inside. Okay. Let's fix that. Okay, so what's going to have to happen there is I'm going to have to fix that when I paint some white. That'll be okay. That's an achievable goal. Let me take another Fago break real quick. Oh, okay. Now, back to it. Okay, the outside, dang it, the outside is the sharp side. Yes. And those 2 points match up. Okay, yeah. Dang it. Okay, so that's a roughed in Wraith Violent J. So that will be that. Now let's move on to Shaggy. Shaggy to go. So now we're switching over to red. Uh-oh. My red's clogged. Hang on. Where's my handy-dandy tool? Is safety pin. Oh, there's the culprit. Alright. Red paint. Shaggy's is so much more ridiculous. I don't know where Moon Crater's at. Maybe she's got a acquire activity. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really intend on ever dremeling any of my clogged little paint bottles. That would be a true act of desperation. That is a serious clog, if that's the solution. I feel like there's a little bit of nostril flare on... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. So it begins. It's just paint. It's just so weird and abstract. Can't tell if that's flat across. Yeah, because he's wrinkling up that corner of his mouth. Okay. Yeah. So flat across is good. And then we take a dramatic bend upward. Right now he's looking a little bit like Mr. Bill. There are some wild Dremel attachments, yeah. There's one I wouldn't mind getting that, it's like a crazy extension thing. Like a flexible extension. Where basically your Dremel you can like have off to the side and not have to be manipulating the big old Dremel. It just snakes down into this attachment where it's basically just the head. And it's just much easier to work with. I saw that, JR. Yeah, that is a popular project that a lot of members of the Hispanic community in my area have also taken on. How does that work? It does. Those balls or are those points? Those are points. Shoot. Okay. So that's right. About that, huh? It kind of looks right? By comparison? Yeah. Kind of hard to hold the two different things where the light works. I think the chin needs to be a little longer. But other than that, I think we were good. Okay. Oh. All right, so now the next hard part. I guess it's not going to be terribly hard because it's so much of that crazy eyebrow paint is covered by hair. But the hard part that's left behind is trying to figure out what elements I can show. I'm gonna make that come down. That. Okay. Oh, can I connect that? I think I can. We'll go that way, yeah. We'll cheater that. That'll do. Now I need this point to exist a little better. Okay. Oh, dang it. That was a unintentional brush stroke for sure. Although, you know what? Even though it's not... I think we could use that. Even though it's lower on the face than it should be, I think we need to get that hook in there anyway. That's on his temple. And we'll just bring it down a little bit, and that kind of establishes this more as the Wraith paint, I think. Okay, now this side is where the part in his hair is, so it should be easier. Well, I'd say it should be easier. It's not going to be easier. None of this is easy. Because now I've brought that down on the other side. Oh, hey, Silver. Welcome, man. Good to see you. You came in on a special episode that is stressing me out, man. I'm trying to paint Wraith era paint. And it's a struggle. It's a struggle. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, that camera turning off then tells me that we've been streaming for an hour already. Kind of lost track of time. Gonna go a little late today, obviously. I don't know if I'll do any black outline today. I don't think I'm gonna get to it. Honestly, this is kind of stressing me out. It shouldn't, but it is. Thanks, JR. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to say that both faces are roughed in. I kind of don't like their face paints are a little darker. I don't really mind that these are kind of brighter. I think it kind of helps blend the fact that this is a Precious Moments version of them. So yeah, originally I thought it was going to bother me and I was probably going to change it, but now that I see it actually applied, I kind of like it. I think I'll have to do another coat of blue. Probably another coat of red too. Nah, man, this is early 2000s Wraith era. It's when they decided to get crazy with their paint. Oh, okay. Actually, and now that we're kind of talking it through, when I put the black outlines around all that face paint, that's going to darken it up too. Yeah. I think it'll be all right. I do too. And I'm sure he did too. Yeah. If it was easy to change the hair on Precious Moments, I absolutely would. But man, that's it's hard to do that and make it look good. Dreads, like sculpting dreads is tough. All right, so what I'm doing, cleaning my brush, getting the red out of this brush, we're gonna switch back to blue. We'll do a second coat of blue on the Lady J over here. And then... excuse me. Then we'll take a Faygo break. Alright. Then we'll switch to red, maybe, depending on the time. I don't have any plans this evening, but I know my wife is well, I can smell it, yeah. Dinner is definitely a thing. So maybe we'll just get the second coat of blue done. You know, actually one good thing, I don't really have to worry about the edges being clean, because the black outline will cover up any problems in that regard. So there's that. So that's good. That makes that a little easier. Okay. Dab will do right there. Yep, that's better. A little bit right there. That's better. Right in there. That's better. There. Solid. Awkward spot. Painted. Perfect. Okay. Alright. There. And finally, right there. Okay. You know what? Just for the sake of seeing what things are looking like, I'm going to go ahead and outline the Violent J face paint real quick. It should be fairly easy, fairly straightforward. for that, we're going to switch over to the Psycho Brush, which of course means things are getting serious. Alright. I'll probably also need to switch to my magnifier. Oh, hey, Daffy.
Woo woo!
Doing a highly technical paint today, Daffy. Although it may not look like it on the surface. I say that. On screen, it probably doesn't look like anything special. But to me, this is a tough one. Wow. That makes a huge difference. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, I painted that like a Michael J. Fox. Come on. Get together. Yeah, we've had some interesting conversations for sure. Just to give you an idea of what's happening behind the magnifier and light. The outlining it is definitely making it pop, but I'll have to go back in white and fix some problem areas. This is difficult. That's too much paint. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's too fat. Right back in there. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Yeah, apparently if I just shut up and just paint and not interact at all, it's way better. Okay. Yesterday, I think, was actually city politics, because it was mainly just Moon Crater and I yesterday. Okay. You'd think outlining would be easy. Oh, good grief. Alright, so there is a outlined Violent J face paint. Like I said, I'll have to go back in with some white and fix a couple of problems. But that's not bad, right? It's doing what it's supposed to do, anyway. Let's see, should I go ahead and outline Shaggy's paint while we're here? Still got some wet black paint, so maybe I will. Maybe I will. Let me clean my brush here. Oh. God dang it. Ooh, okay. Still going, still breathing, still alive. And that was entirely too fat. Way too fat. That's going to need a lot of help. Have to come through and fix a lot on that one. But that'll be okay. That'll be fine. My black is starting to get a little dry, and my brush is starting to get a little chunky. That makes it really hard to get the paint to flow. Okay, let's see. Yep, it's not. We're just doing more damage than we are good. So that's a little fresher. Oh, so head down, power through, or come back tomorrow. It's going to need more work tomorrow anyway, so it's not like it's going to get finished today. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it today. Do the thing I did the other day where this makes it kind of easier for you guys to see what I can see. Because it's kind of hard. Well, I guess you can see it all right. Like, you can see how that line is all blown out. That's where the paintbrush really started to become a problem. But, and right there, obviously there's a big blowout. And over there. But it's a lot cleaner than I expected coming into this thing. So it's coming along. I feel good about where we're leaving off today. So there you go. That's our Wraith era face paint. Oh, terrible lighting. Horrible. There, look at that. Ooh. Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Chosen. I appreciate all of you being here today. This was taxing. I know it probably seems silly. And maybe doesn't make sense to some people, but you know, when you work on a project that you don't really have like figured out in your mind, it can make things feel not comfortable. So that's how I kind of felt throughout this whole thing. But I'm feeling way more comfortable now. It's looking decent. It doesn't look like trash. It looks, I mean, it needs some touch up, but it doesn't look like trash. the touch-ups that it needs are touch-ups that I can easily do and I've done before. So, I'm happy with where this is at. And I think the soon-to-be owner of this is going to be happy too. So, ultimately, that's what matters. Because it's going to a great guy. So there we go. That's where we're going to end it. Shout-outs to, and it's probably going to be hard because I wasn't paying attention to chat very well. Definitely JR and Maya were here. Silver came in at the last second. Daffy came in at the last second too. Pondfish has been here the entire time, the entire stream. Appreciate that. Matt and Adam both hung out for nearly the entire stream as well. If there was anybody else, I apologize. Had my eyes all wrapped up. But yeah. Either way, really, really appreciate you guys being here. JR did just drop a link in the chat to my shop. Yes, and Pondfish, that too. Hit the like button. As we wrap up this session, subscribe if you haven't already. If you really, really like what you see here, I would even say at this point, because I know you guys here are subscribers, and I know you are likers as well. If you know of somebody that would enjoy being part of this, invite them. You know, maybe we'll get some fresh blood in here, and if they're a friend of yours, they'll probably be a friend of mine. So yeah, let's try that. There are the two pieces, the Kitty Too Dope and the Have You Made Room for Butthole, or whatever the title of that one is. As soon as I end the stream here and eat dinner, I'm going to turn this into my little photo lab, and I'll take some pictures and get them up in the shop, so those will be available this evening. So that link right there, there's great stuff in the store right now. If you give it 2 or 3 hours, there's going to be 2 more stellar pieces, a brand new butthole that I actually like a whole lot. I like the way it turned out. Very, very subtle butthole. Yeah, but anyway, love you guys. I'll be back again tomorrow, same jug time, same jug channel here on YouTube, 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Follow me on all the socials on the top there, all the things. You guys know them. You've been here and you've heard them. So let's just leave it with, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow.